All right, well, there is the mess from this level. I would love to stay informed about when they're going to come and start cleaning this up. I'd love to catch that for all of you. Hopefully we can do that. Come on, there's Les up there getting himself some videos and photographs. We have a crossing right behind us here, up that way, just around that curve, and the tunnels. So if any trains are coming down that way, we'll hear the horn. Any trains coming up the hill, we will hear them pulling. And there's also a crossing about, I don't know, a mile down the hill. But try to avoid fouling the tracks whenever possible. And yesterday was shooting from down there. And there's a little fat spot here you can see, but up there and out that way, you can see how little room there is to work up here on this side. And it's not much different on the other side of the cut. So the stuff from yesterday that I had with the side cranes moving up there on this side of the track, you can see how little room they have to work with. All right, this is where the tankers went off. And I'm still curious as to how they're gonna get something down in here to get that off. The only way you can really access that is through that road there, or up that road that you can barely see through the trees there. Both of them have, they're very steep and they have very sharp curves. And I don't think you could get a semi down here, so I'm not sure exactly what they're gonna do. But I'm gonna try to stay on top of this for everyone and see if we can't catch them doing some of this work. Got some stills and a couple of trains going by. And head on down. We'll go down to the bottom, get some shots of those tank cars. And then I just found out that I need to hang out in Tehachapi till about 4 o'clock, pick up my grandson. So I got a few hours to kill. I always hate this blind crossing. I don't hear anything. A couple of those blind crossings like that down at Illman, between Illman and Caliente too. There. Like them. That's tunnel 14 up there that just disappeared behind the rocks and the crow. Roads are pretty dry, that's good. This was always an exciting road to come down in the mud. Woo-hoo! It's still pretty daggone slick. Just like the good old days. The only difference is I'm not getting paid. Man, it is slick. Across the raging Tehachapi Creek. And go over here and get a shot of these cars. All right, well, walked over here to these tankers. Yesterday when they were working, I was shooting from over there. And I thought they were banking the other car because it had a minor leak. But both the cars are banked up like this, and when I say banked up, I mean that right there. Obviously, to keep them from rolling back over on their sides. But as you can see, there isn't so much as a drop. These are both loaded with mineral oil. And these things are, man, they're tough. They roll all the way down from way up there. No punctures. The domes or caps or whatever that up there is called. Not even a leak anywhere on that car. And this one just had a little, just enough to get the side of the car wet, damp, and quite a testament to how well these cars are engineered and built. Kind of looks like a twisted hotel or something. Some freaky ride at Disneyland. Well, just getting ready to leave from down here, and heard this train coming out of the tunnel. An auto rack with just one unit on the point. That sure isn't much dynamic to get that guy down the hill, I don't think. There again, I'm not a trainman, I'm just a signal guy. That is a lot of train for one unit on the front, I think. Those two, they got official vests and colors and stuff. I don't know if they're with the hazmat people or what. They said that their cars are rental, so I don't know. I'm gonna talk to them here in a minute. You know me, never pass up the opportunity to push the channel. I'll give them a card too. I don't know what happened yesterday that caused that, or yeah, yesterday morning, to cause that train to stall. I don't know if they didn't have enough power to begin with. I've heard 3 or 4 different stories. Some said that some of it crapped out on them. I don't know. But PSR gets blamed for just about everything for people who really hate it, and it's certainly not. There aren't really any more derailments up here than there ever have been. They're just in the news now. The social media, they're all over the place. Like I said, I worked up here for a very long time, and I worked a ton of derailments. Yes, they have 1.1 locomotive on the end. So I don't know. Those would have to be empties. I just can't imagine they would run a loaded train with that little power. All right. Out this is the eastbound or the southbound. That was parked at Woodford while we were driving by a while ago. Sorry, I'm so shaky. I was over by my truck and I heard this guy coming up, so I had to hurry up, get across the tracks, climb up this little hill so I could get a good shot of all this for everybody. Les says it's a little chilly up here today. It's not real cold, but I don't know, it's probably about 40. And Les said he'd had enough of it. He is going back to the house. Oh, got one open there. Appears to be empty. And it is. I don't know if it left that way, but it's empty now. Probably a big disappointment to whoever decided to go to the trouble of opening it up. There's another one. Yes, looks like it's all empty. This is the cut. There's another one opened up and empty, a bunch of disappointed thieves. But this is the, excuse me. This is the cut that they used. They cut this and bypassed Tunnel 13, which went through this hill a few hundred feet that way on a curve. Uh-oh, there's one that's loaded and open. 57506. Oh, that's this. Nope, that's not the car number. Never mind. call that number. Tell them it's open and got stuff in it. "53 cars ahead of the tail." All right. Eastbound BNSF past the derailment site. All right, well, I'm not sure when they're going to continue at this. I may be waiting until tomorrow during the week so they're not paying everybody overtime, since none of this stuff's in the way. And if I can get word on that, I will try to get up here and get some of the cleanup looked at for all of you. All right, in the meantime, keep shooting me the ideas, drop in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motorpoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we'll see you all later.